Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sportsdom coming back with another video. And this is my Chicago Cubs at Arizona Diamondbacks Game 1 post-game recap. So, the Diamondbacks lose in 11 innings. Too many mistakes in this game. Too many inconsistencies. They only had 3 hits. They couldn't hit the ball. It seems like against certain teams they can hit for a series and then they'll go on this like 4, 5, 6 game losing streak where they just like totally forget how to hit and how to play baseball altogether. So I don't know what the issue is, but I don't know. So in the second, Michael Busch homered, his 6th home run of the season on a fly ball, made it 1-0 Chicago Cubs. And then Jake McCarthy singled on a line drive to center. To center fielder Cody Bellinger. Christian Walker scored, which made it 1-1. Then Corbin Carroll singled on a sharp line drive to right fielder Mike Tauchman. Randall Grichuk scored, which made it 2-1 Diamondbacks. And then in the ninth, the D-backs challenged a wild play tag call. The D-backs challenged a tag play call on the field was upheld. Wild pitch by Kevin Ginkel tied the game at 2, and then Nick Horner in the top of the 11th won the game for the Chi Cubs on a line drive to right fielder Randall Grichuk. Nick Madrigal scored, and that is your final 3-2 Chicago Cubs. Keegan Thompson gets the win. Bryce Jarvis takes the loss for the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Chicago Cubs had 3 runs, 9 hits, no errors. The Arizona Diamondbacks 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. For a long time, they only had like one hit. The Diamondbacks did. So, yeah, wasn't fun at all. Um, but the Diamondbacks, they couldn't get anything going. No scoring in the first. We each scored a run in the second. The Diamondbacks scored a run in the 8th. The Cubs scored a run in the 9th, and one in the 11th to win it 3-2. Like I said, Keegan Thompson gets the win. He's 1-0. Bryce Jarvis takes the loss. He's 0-1. And in Game 3, we got to, or Game 2. I'm sorry, Game 2. We got to win this game now. Even this series. Looks like Kyle Hendricks will be on the mound for the Chicago Cubs. He's 0-2 with a 12.08 ERA, 8 strikeouts. Tommy Henry will be on the mound for the Arizona Diamondbacks. He's 0-1 with a 5.79 ERA, 15 strikeouts. So we got to get to Hendricks early and often. He's got a 12.08 ERA. So his real high ERA, we got to take advantage of that. I don't know why they don't with these pitchers. They make these pitchers look like superstars, and I don't understand why. But let's recap this. Ketel Marte, he had 4 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, 1 walk, no strikeouts, a .269 average, and a .816 OPS. Corbin Carroll had 5 at-bats. He had no runs, 1 hit, 1 RBI, no walks, 1 strikeout, has a .231 average, and a .632 OPS. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., he's also inconsistent. He had 5 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, has a .275 average, and a .817 OPS. Christian Walker had 4 at-bats. He had 1 run, no hits, no RBI, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, has a .281 average, and a .841 OPS. Jock Peterson had 3 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, has a .310 average, and a .826 OPS. He's the only one with a 300 over 300 average on this Diamondbacks team. Blaze Alexander came in as a pinch runner for Jock Peterson. He had no at-bats, he had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts. Has a .286 average and a .816 OPS. Eugenio Suarez had 4 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Has a .242 average and a .681 OPS. Gabriel Moreno had 2 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, 2 walks, no strikeouts. Has a .244 average and a .714 OPS. Jake McCarthy had 2 at-bats. He had no runs, 1 hit, 1 RBI, no walks, 1 strikeout. Has a .290 average and a .700 OPS. Randall Grichuk came in as a pinch hitter for Jake McCarthy. He had 2 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Has a .182 average and a .572 OPS. Kevin Newman had 4 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, a .1118 average, and a .485 OPS. So totals, the Diamondbacks had 35 at-bats. They had 2 runs, 3 hits, 2 RBIs, 5 walks, 8 strikeouts. Merrill Kelly went 5 innings, allowed 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, 1 home run, and has a 2.19 ERA. Kyle Nelson came in and went 1 inning, allowed no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 0.00 ERA. Miguel Castro came in and immediately loaded the bases. He went 2 1/3, allowed 1 hit, no runs, no earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 5.06 ERA. Joe Mantiply came in and went 1/3 inning, allowed no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts, and has a 3.52 ERA. Ryan Thompson came in and went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 1.17 ERA. And then a blown save for Kyle Ginkel. And that's his second blown save. They have it listed as a blown save as well. He went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, no walks, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 3.24 ERA. Bryce Jarvis went 2 innings, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, no earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, no home runs, and has a 3.09 ERA. So we got to get to Kyle Hendricks in Game 2. He has a over 12 ERA. We got to get to him early and often. He has a 12.08 ERA and only struck out 8 batters. Although Tommy Henry also has a high ERA. He's got a 5.79 ERA, 15 strikeouts. But I do feel confident with Henry on the mound. We got to get to Kyle Hendricks early. We cannot lose to a pitcher with this high ERA. Although the pitcher we faced tonight had a high ERA and they couldn't do shit against them. So I don't know what the issue is, why they seem to forget how to play baseball at times, but they have to get it fixed. And then in Game 3, Brandon Pfaadt will be on the mound for the Arizona Diamondbacks. I feel comfortable, but not quite. And then Jordan Wicks will be on the mound in Game 3 for the Chicago Cubs. But Brandon Pfaadt is 1-0 with a 6.48 ERA, 17 strikeouts. Wicks is 0-2 with a 5.68 ERA, 19 strikeouts. So we got to win Game 2 and then go from there. And then we play at San Francisco for 4 after we finish the Cubs series. And then at St. Louis for 3. And then we get a day off. But we're coming off of a series win over the Colorado Rockies and the St. Louis Cardinals. We got to win this series, get our 4th series win of the season. Um, but like I said, I don't know why they forget how to play baseball for a stretch, and then they'll win a series by getting hits and runs and scoring 7 and 8 in a game, and then in the next series they forget. They go no hits, get shut out, and forget how to play baseball for a long stretch, and I don't get it. So, guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. This is Sports Dom. Peace. Go Diamondbacks. Let's win Game 2 over the Chicago Cubs. Let's chase Hendricks early, and let's get the win in Game 2 and even this series up. We couldn't get Merrill Kelly his third win of the season. He got a no decision, so it is what it is, I guess. But go Diamondbacks. Beat the Cubs in Game 2.